Hello and welcome back to more RWBY Volume 5, Chapter 1. First of all, I want to apologize for yesterday, I think. I was kind of sick and I was tired, so I even forgot how to set my camera properly. So the ratio of the video was all off and I needed to fix it. And the quality have really badly gone down. But here, I'm fine now, and with a new chapter, or with a new volume, not a chapter. RWBY Volume 5, Chapter 1, Welcome to Haven. So yes, last chapter, in the end of Volume 4, the girls, team, well everybody, not everybody, just Team Ranger with Crow had reached Haven, and Crow actually met at the last scene of the credits. Crow met Osborn, Oscar, not Osborn, but Oscar is the new Osborn. So similar names. What's gonna happen right now? Don't know, but one thing I'm excited for, this, at least for this volume, is the girls gathering again with each other. That's cool. Blake, we know Blake is coming, and she's actually quite close too. Blake is still in a menagerie. He's still with her family. They're trying to take back the White Fang or something like that, right? Not sure, but we're gonna see how that will play out. Who again? Waste I think she's heading to Mistral too. I'm not sure, but last time we saw it, she boarded the plane. She bought off a pilot and boarded the plane going somewhere. We're not sure where's the somewhere. We assume Mistral, so she can get back with the team again, but don't know. But yeah, let's just watch. If you want to know, let's just watch the chapter. Please consider subscribing, leaving a like. That encourages me to do more of these, please. And other than that, yeah, like I said, let's watch the chapter. We won't probably have an opening right now, yeah. They usually do the openings in
the city
episode 2.
Mistral.
It's about time. Whose idea was it to walk again?
Well, we did face many obstacles. Broken airships, destroyed settlements.
Oh, and, all those people and monsters that tried to murder us.
We were fine. Only one of us almost died.
Hey. Hey.
So how much farther to Haven Academy?
Almost there. I'd have figured I'd take you kids on.
Oh yeah, last episode we saw that dude. I forgot his name. I keep forgetting his name. I learn it, then I forget it. I learn it and then forget it. It was with I assume Professor Lionheart, because they said that on me, professor called Professor Lionheart. And last credits we saw him with that dude that works for Salem. We saw him with Professor Lionheart. It looks beautiful.
Vendors here will sell you just about anything, whether they should or not.
They really made the most out of these mountains.
Every inch. And stay away from the lower levels. But the higher up you go, the nicer it gets.
And we are going up.
Haven Academy are right on the top. That's the plane that
How much farther?
wasted board.
We're in the home stretch now. No more stops from here to Mistral.
Okay,
Sorry
she's
for the long
heading to
trip.
Mr. Cho.
Keeping us off the radar's been harder than I thought. Lots of air traffic around northern Anima.
It's fine. I just hope I haven't been a burden.
You and your money are more than welcome on this ship, kid. What the?
That's gonna be good.
Is everything okay?
I don't know. I'm still over Lake Matsu. Shouldn't be picking up broadcasts this far from Mistral. Someone must be close.
Mayday! Mayday! We are a small passenger flight and our Huntress is down! We aren't equipped to deal with this!
Oh, man.
The Grim hit us 400 clicks north of the southern shoreline.
Who could it be?
Get him off us! If anyone can hear this...
We're going to help
Are
them,
we?
right?
No, we don't
What?
need to.
No.
Yeah.
I'm trying to avoid them.
But they'll die.
Look, if we picked up their transmission, I'm sure someone else did too. Besides, this is a cargo ship. She's not much good in a fight. I just want to finish this job and get home. Sorry, kid. My ship.
Understandable. Probably the safest thing to do, but is it the rightest thing to do? Not so right, actually.
We made it.
Finally. Took you a whole volume. Weird, but Crow seems should be.
No, this isn't right.
Yeah,
Come on.
Wait for us!
like I said. I don't know what did I say? I didn't say anything.
Get ready. There could be trouble.
Oh, it's Mr. Lionheart, I suppose.
Professor Lionheart?
Crow! For crying out loud, you nearly
Go.
scared me
So
half to
he
death.
is. Sorry. So he is who met with that.
Why weren't you waiting
With the
for
one
us
that
at the
works for
entrance?
Salem, right?
Oh, right. Apologies. I guess time slipped away from me.
You're joking.
Where is everybody?
Ah, you must be the students Crow mentioned.
Yes, sir. Ruby Rose.
Jean Arc.
Nor Valkyrie.
Lyren.
A pleasure to meet you all. Leonardo Lionheart at your service. I'm afraid most of my staff is currently away until classes resume, but...
What? Leo, you can't be serious. Who's guarding the relic?
Crow, the children!
Already know. I filled them in. What do you mean your staff is away?
You filled them in?
Are they agreed?
Well, at least you two can finally agree on something.
Guys. Everything's gonna be okay.
So they need guards now, huh?
You need better security.
Her again.
Please.
Wait, you tried killing. You tried to kill son. You now want to talk? Come on.
How could you take the fall for them, Ilya? Blake, Corsic and Finnick blamed you. We confronted them tonight and they denied knowing anything, and everything we found on your scroll, they talked about how disappointed they were to hear that you'd sided with Adam. But you and I both know they're guilty.
I mean, everybody probably
You
does.
can't prove anything.
That scroll might not have been enough to lock them up, but it's enough to sway the Faunas here. When we go public tomorrow, they're not going to stand for any of it. And neither should you.
Your plan isn't gonna work, Blake. Please. Just leave Menagerie before it's too late.
Safe to try. What plan again? I forgot. Taking over
You're going to
White
have to make me.
Claw again? White Fang, not White Claw, sorry. I was like, White Claw, and I kept like, that's a soda brand, right?
I have to say, Crow, this all seems very reckless, even for you.
No, reckless is leaving one of the relics completely unguarded. It's not checking in with Oz for ages.
There was nothing to check in about before the fall of Beacon, but since that day, Mistral has been in chaos. Vale wasn't the only kingdom to suffer that night. Everyone was watching. Every house in every kingdom saw that poor girl ripped to pieces, saw monsters crawling over the city, Atlesian knights attacking citizens, and then nothing. You could feel the dread in the air. With all that negativity, you can imagine what it was like when the
Yeah, probably every academy or every place that the fight was broadcasted to
in the world, you know, and that
had
makes it
a
infinitely hard to
grim
protect.
attack.
We lost so many great huntsmen, teachers from this very institution.
So not only Beacon has suffered, but her fall made other academies suffer too.
We may have dealt with the Grim, but the Mistral Council's still at odds with representatives from Atlas. First, it was the dust embargo. Now it's the closing of borders. I'm not sure what happened to James in Vale, but it seems to have only worsened some of his more...
Tension is building up between the kingdoms now.
And on top of everything, we still don't know where the Spring Maiden is.
All the more reason we need the huntsman and huntresses here.
Okay, okay. Things are bad. They're bad. But we can figure this out. Why is the Spring Maiden so
They
important?
probably plan to take her phone.
I thought you filled them in.
Mostly filled in. Look, there's a lot to cover, okay? I quit teaching for a reason.
The four maidens each have the power to perform feats of magic. And they are the only ones capable
Meaning
of
using
reaching the
them?
relics.
What?
The relics are each locked inside a chamber that can only be opened by
Oh,
a specific maiden.
okay.
Winter for the gift of creation, summer for destruction, fall for choice, and spring for
Okay.
knowledge. Spring is the problem.
What happened to her?
She was determined at first, when she inherited her powers. But the weight of responsibility proved to be too much for the child. She
Ran away.
abandoned her training.
Nobody knows where she is. Huh.
That was over a decade ago. There's no telling where she could be now.
I know. At least, I have a pretty good
Really?
idea.
Are you serious?
It's not exactly good news.
What are you talking about? This is incredible news! After all these years, where?
I did some digging around. Looks like after Spring ran away, she was
Oh.
picked up by bandits.
Shit.
Specifically,
The one that Raven, leads. That could prove to be a problem.
Yang's mom?
That's right. That's about where they've set up their main camp. It's where they fall back to after raids and scouting missions. Raven's managed to gain a lot of followers since she returned to the tribe. And I'm sure when the Spring Maiden showed up, it only made things easier.
Well, Crow, I've got to hand it to you. With these coordinates, we can mount a retrieval force and head out in a few weeks.
A few weeks?
That's right.
Leo, maybe you didn't hear me. My sister has the Spring Maiden, and I know where she is. We need to go as soon as possible.
Well, those books did nothing to you. You didn't need to do that.
Perhaps you didn't hear me. This kingdom is in shambles. As soon as possible does not mean tomorrow. It means as soon as I can convince the rest of the council that I need huntsmen more than they do. Unfortunately, bandit tribes aren't very high on their list of priorities when the threat of war is just on the horizon.
Then damn the council. We'll do it ourselves.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
You and I are trained huntsmen, and these kids aren't exactly pushovers.
Yeah!
Perhaps there's a more peaceful way to approach
I don't
this?
think so.
We need to get Spring as far away from here as possible. But Raven isn't going to give up her most prized possession without a fight.
Unfortunately, you and your sister are evenly matched, and I'm not the fighter I used to be.
Cause that's pretty
No
cool.
offense, but these students and I can't take on an entire bandit tribe and a maiden that's no doubt had years to hone her skills. We need to be positive we can apprehend Spring, because if we fail, Raven and her tribe will scatter, and we'll be lost. We get one shot at this, and it needs to be perfect.
You know, Oz wouldn't be happy with any of this if he were here.
And he is, but yeah, I forgot. Crow acts like he isn't.
Best I can.
There has to
Maybe
be
he's
something.
hiding the fact that Osmond is
Sister,
inside
she came with
Oscar's
several
mind.
poetry from Haven. Do you have anything on them?
We pulled their files after the fall.
Interesting.
Nothing but lies and forgeries.
Well, I can't say this has been a warm reunion, Leo.
I'm sorry. I know you've all traveled a long way, but I will do everything I can to help.
Sure. We'll stay in the city for the time being. Local comms are still up. Keep in touch. Come on, kids.
It was nice meeting you, Professor.
Likewise.
Is he gonna inform? Yeah, he's probably gonna inform that dude. Watts. Okay, now yeah, his name is Watts. I saw the W and was like, yeah, Watts. Why? Because I said because I remember saying that. What did I say?
What are we
I'm
doing
pretty
now?
sure I said that his name looks like that dude. That I don't know, some inventor. His last name is Watts. I'm sure he had something to do with electricity, something like that. I don't know. I can't remember. But his last name was Watts too. This is the credit scene, right?
Excuse me.
Oh, they just showed it again. Okay.
You know, I don't think they allow kids in
Are
here.
we gonna see what's gonna happen?
Shut up, I'm getting there.
Oh, this is when he realized
supposed to tell
Osmond is back.
I'd like my cane back.
So.
It's good to see you again, Oz.
Just right.
Aren't you a little young to be drinking?
Oh, water. It's hot out.
Oh, sure.
Are you telling me you're too young to drink? You look like a regular huntress. And a beauty at that.
Good. Someone will get hurt.
Seriously.
Someone's gonna get hurt.
Not too bulky, not too lean. You're
just right. Yep. Like I said, I'm good.
And the shop's name is just right.
And your hair.
Yo, no touchy touchy, dude. Yep. Cold it. Wait, what kind of? Okay, remember when I talked about the physics in RWBY? Yeah, they really have gone a mile away, right?
Crazy.
So, what did she shiver?
So, what brings you around these parts?
Pretty strong hand. She just removed the cap with one finger. Beep.
Thanks.
Beep.
And I'm looking for someone.
Not many people come out here, too far from the kingdoms. Only person worth noting around here is
that guy.
Well,
Raven Bronwyn.
Oh, she's looking for. She didn't head for Mr. or Haven. She head for Raven.
With bandits? They're a world of trouble.
Okay, so I don't know. Last time we saw her like at a cross point where she could head to Haven or head to the bandits. Their name is just the bandits. That's funny because they're usually bandits and group of bandits.
Seriously?
Do you want to bounce again?
Over?
I heard you're looking for someone.
Oh, he spotted the bandits. Okay. she broke a tooth off. That's hilarious. Oh, did he already have it off? I don't know. Man, the way he just bounced was hilarious. I peeked. Oh, Oscar! Holy crap! Are they gonna tell him too that he's...
Can I help you?
Yeah. Is there a Ruby Rose here?
Why?
Don't act like you're gonna kill the kid.
Well...
I found him!
Is he drunk?
Her uncle could use some help.
Oh. I found him.
What is going on out there? Can't a girl read her comics in peace? Crow, did you get drunk again?
I mean, he's almost drunk.
Maybe.
24 out of 7, or not even lightly. He doesn't seem drunk.
Have silver
That
eyes.
much.
Who are you?
Well...
Oscar / Osman.
My name is Oscar Pine.
Wait for it.
But you probably know me as...
Osman.
Professor Ozpen?
I did it!
That was that all? Oh, this is the opening. I'm not gonna see it. I'm not gonna see the opening until chapter 2. Wait for it until chapter 2. Subscribe to see it. Just a slight reminder to please consider subscribing. Please consider subscribing. I don't know. What a fun episode. Cool. Just a reminder that everybody exists. I had the intention. I had the belief, or what do we call it now? What's the word? I thought Blake was heading actually to Mistral, to Haven, to meet with her sister, but she chose to head to the bandits. Looking for Raven. Wace is heading to Haven. That's interesting. So everybody's gonna meet, other than Blake. Blake is still in Menagerie trying to fix what's gonna happen with Adam, with the White Fang. A lot of trouble, but our girls are strong enough to pass them all. The way that dude bounced, that was hilarious. But she got her guide to Raven, to her mother, and now we know that the Ravens, the bandits, that Raven is their name just the bandits, really? I mean, simple enough, I guess. Nobody thought about it before. Just name a group of bandits, the bandits. That's cool. Anyhow, well, maybe they do have a name, we just didn't get it yet. But they have the Spring Maiden, interesting. And what's their plan exactly? Like, if they go to the bandits, how are they gonna retrieve the Spring Maiden? They can't just abduct her, tie her up, and get her back to Haven. They gotta convince her. I don't know. And obviously that Raven doesn't like that. She won't like that. Because like I said, obviously she doesn't like that. She wouldn't let the Crow just come in and take her. I mean, her winning cut? I don't know. So how useful? It probably is pretty useful, the Spring Maiden. I was gonna say, how useful is Spring Maiden for the bandits? Probably pretty fucking useful to have a fucking maiden in your group. But no, Salem knows, because Watts knows, because Lionheart had knows from Crow that the Spring Maiden is with Raven. So Crow informed Lionheart, that informed Watts, and probably Watts will inform Salem, and probably Watts will head towards the bandits too. So will prove a trouble. So we have basically 3-way fight. We're gonna have basically a 3-way fight, or maybe 3-way conflict with the bandits, Team Ranger and Crow, and now Osmond too. That's how cool is that? I'm getting excited for Oscar. And Watts. Will Hazel be there too? Hazel and what again? And Tyrion and Cinder, like the whole Salem group. I don't know, because Cinder have been, like, we saw her train last volume, and she obviously wants to get her revenge Remember that scene where she made when she made Emerald, when she ordered Emerald to make her a copy of Ruby, an illusion copy, and she just burnt it. That was funny. That was it wasn't funny. It's probably scary. It wasn't probably intended to be scary. I don't know. But yeah, that was chapter 1. See you in chapter 2, and please consider subscribing as always. Press the like button and just bye.